Hi, hey, this is Wendy back here with you at Sugar Creek Gardens. Today I want to talk to you about container gardening. When you're going to make a container for your home, I want you to think about the area. Is it a sunny area or is it a shady area? And when you're purchasing plants here at Sugar Creek Gardens or wherever you choose to shop, just think about that area and what kind of plants do well in that area. I have noticed we do have customers who come in and they get confused by such a big selection of colors and variety of plants. When you are planning your container garden, what you need to think about, there's three elements of a good container. There's a thriller plant, a spiller plant, and a filler plant. Of course, a thriller is a plant that's maybe very flowery and it really stands out in your container. A spiller, of course, is one that would trail down, and then a filler is one that would just kind of fill in the spaces that are, don't have any planting material. So with that in mind, think about the plants that you're choosing, and hopefully you can come up with some good color combinations. I do know we do have people that get really confused when it's time to pick out colors for their pots, and tend to pick every color under the rainbow and then think, wait, does this look good? So today I want to talk about ways that you can put together pots that they have something, maybe a commonality in their colors. The first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to make a sun container. I found this really pretty copper pot. There's soil in it. There is a hole because you always want to have a hole in the bottom for drainage. Now, my thriller plant is cordyline. I love the color of it. I love the structure of it. This is really going to stand out in your pot. And if you look at it, it almost kind of picks up the copper color of your container. So we're going to plop this cordyline, and this is a sun container, so this is for a sun pot. I'm going to put it back in the corner, and then I'm also going to add to it, this is coleus. This is called lava rose, trailing coleus. This plant also kind of picks up the color of the cordyline. If you look at the leaves, you've got that kind of, what would you say, mauve color going on. Now this doesn't really stand out, so now we want to pick another color of a plant that will pick up the colors of the plants that are in here. And when I look at this trailing coleus, I see green. So I'm going to choose a plant. This right here is called Mexican heather. I love the color. It's got a white flower on it. And when you look at the stem of the plant, you can see that cordyline, the color of the cordyline, and also the color of the coleus. So when these are together, they play off of each other just because of that color factor. Plop that guy in. I'm going to put in another one of these trailing coleus in the back here. And these will kind of spill out, and they really will fill the pot in nicely, and they'll trail down and around your pot. We need more color. I think I'm going to just go for the green color. We can, of course, add another one of these little white guys in the back here. You can kind of see it through there. Also, I love this. This is asparagus fern. This will pick up and play off of the green color that you see on the other plants in this pot. So we're going to plop one of these guys in the back, and I actually feel like you could put another one in there. I don't have another one with me, but just to give you the idea. So if you look at this pot, you're looking at the maroon color, the greens, the whites, and all the plants in here have something in common, and they kind of work together. So that is our sun pot. Now, let me plop this aside over here. Actually, that was our shade pot. I just made a mistake. So you guys, that's the shade pot. This is the sun pot right here. Okay, this is a basket. This is a wire wheelbarrow. This is actually going to be for the sun. A plant that I love is Angelonia. I love it for the height. It's a tall plant, so this is going to be probably your thriller. So we're going to plop this guy in here, just like that. And I think we need a little bit of color. These have, let's see, let's put this white one in here. This has white, so we've got white flowers up top. When we put this guy in, we're going to have some white down at the bottom. And we don't want it looking, all white and bland or anything. So what I want to do is I'm going to add some pink just to pop some color into it. This is a sun patient. They do really well, rain or shine. They're a beautiful plant. I love this plant. This is penstemon. It will get tall, and it'll get a really pretty white kind of bell-shaped flower at the top of it. Loves the sun. I love the color of the leaves, and you know what? If you notice, The leaves have kind of that maroon color. Well, look at the leaves on this guy, on this impatient, the sun patient. They have that same color. This is a big leaf, that's a small leaf. Those leaves will then kind of play off of each other. Now, something to notice. See this impatient right here? This guy's got yellow on the center leaves, and one of my favorite things is variegated liriope. It's got that yellow texture in it. So I'm going to just plop one of those guys in here, and that'll fill in that spot. I'm going to put another one in the back here, and that'll kind of pick up on the yellow color. So we have that. I also love, this is Frosty Night. It's a proven winner. It's a plant that does really well for all of you guys that might have trouble that kill plants. I know some of you are out there. This guy is a beautiful plant. It has yellow, small leaves, which look really, really, really pretty. Let's put it right here. And it kind of pulls that yellow color, picks up on that yellow color. Okay, another thing that we could add to it, if you just wanted to have a little bit of a splash, is you could add, this is Creeping Jenny, and this is a really tall, a small little plant right there. You can barely see it, but it will get big and it will trail and it will crawl all and trail all down. So really pretty plant to fill in. Anyway, got that guy done. The plants in here, they kind of work with each other. Their colors do. We've got white up here, we've got white down here, we've got yellow on this plant. If you see, it's not like every color in the world in here. There's some kind of rhyme or reason to what's going on in this pot. Anyway, have fun shopping for your plants and putting your stuff together. And if you come here to Sugar Creek Gardens and you're feeling overwhelmed, well, just come find one of us and we'll help you put something together. Okay, have a super day. Good seeing you. Bye.